What are your thoughts today, Miles? Where are we? Where are you going? Where am I going?
Today I feel lost.
Why?
I feel like I don't have a home
Yeah,
or a place to go back to.
yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I've been all the places I wanted to go in Mexico. So, yeah, I'm just feel like I belong nowhere.
If we never someone's gotta change.
Why is there no trash can? I'm walking around trying to throw this away, but I
Put
can't.
that in your pocket and you take it home because it will accumulate. And I think it's basically they don't want to give it maintenance. That's why you don't see bins around the city. Do you live here?
Yeah.
And you want to take your garbage out. You cannot just
Can't
put
just leave it in the front.
No, they will charge you some money for doing that. It's penalized.
And do you think that keeps the city clean, or do you think that makes it more trashy because people just throw their trash on the street? Do you remember the game, the Sims game?
Yes.
When you would build a world or a city, it would be trash. And then you would get disease because you didn't add the trash cans.
Exactly.
And then once you add the trash cans, then it would start to clean up. But this place looks pretty clean. Like they
looks very
actually clean the streets.
Every day. Let's see if the guys that cleans your vibe are here. I mean, my vibe is pretty clean, I would say. I think so.
You think
Maybe I
so?
need help. Come on this way. I was saying, let's go to La Condesa.
La Condesa. That way. Dancing in my room. Will I get you?
I'm gonna show you. Look at this sign. It's from 1927. To maintain this park, we demand a lot of money. So please be cooperative with us. And this is an old park. It's 100 years, almost 100 years. 1927, yeah.
Like I said, it's a unique green. I feel like it's naturally desaturated already.
It looks desaturated. Maybe it has to do with the pollution in here. I know this is disgusting, but it's how it is. If I spend too long outside, my nose bleeds. And let's go this way. Of course, in Mexico, those are love benches.
That's a love bench?
I mean, any bench in Mexico City is a love bench.
Why is it a love bench?
Like, people don't care expressing their love, their physical love in public.
PDA. It's acceptable
I
here.
accept this. Very acceptable. Very acceptable. So if you see a bench, probably that bench was witnessed some love.
Get it? Get it all? What is it? What's going on?
Skate lessons, dance lessons, any lesson. Maybe the menu is not in Spanish and English, but I think everyone speaks English in here. People answer to you in English. You didn't even ask for them to speak in English, but they answer in English. We're gonna have really good vegan food. You'll tell me if you like it, but I'm sorry. Gracias.
Do you want to read our English menu?
No.
Do you have an English menu?
A terrible one, but it's really.
Why is a terrible one?
Yeah, it's a terrible
So
one.
you
It's
can
very
learn
amusing.
Spanish.
Yeah, that's the idea. You can practice your Spanish while you correct our English.
Okay.
No. I always do that.
Wow.
Really good. So maybe this is not the best idea for drinking.
You always drink on this side of the cup. Never drink on this side of the cup.
What would happen if you drink on this side?
You'll get it all over you.
I get it anyways all over me.
Yeah. What did that guy say to you?
That he exchanged you for a bracelet.
He would trade me for a
Uh-huh.
bracelet?
Exactly. And it was like,
Oh, he wanted me.
you ran it, you! Actually, I should have said yes. I was like, no, thank you. But how can I say? And he was like, but for being polite, just give me a second of your time, a minute of your time. And I was like, I am being polite. Have a nice day. Yeah, Mexico City is a bit more pricey. The food is amazing. Honestly, it's amazing. You can just walk around and find 10 options in just one block. Every cafe is really, really, really good, but it's pricey. Like usually we eat here for the same price, like one person spends the same as two people in San Cristobal. San Cristobal was very cheap, I think. ¿Qué está? No? Okay. She didn't want it to be filmed, but I filmed her anyways.
You're not supposed to ask people, you just do it.
No, I did it. Her face was, she was angry. Okay, now you have to go faster. Someone asked for money, a lot of money, to build that thing. It's supposed to be with a stone that is a magical stone. It's called La Estela de Luz. I don't know how to translate stela, but it's like flashlight or something like magical, right? The truth is they charge a lot of money, and the result was that. You can judge by yourself and tell me if that's magical at all. I told him I want to show him this place because, and he was like, come tomorrow. They are gonna be mad at me if I let you in. It was like, but we leave tomorrow at 7 a.m. And he was like, gentleman word. He looked at you like he cared more about your word, even if you don't speak Spanish, than my word. I was the one talking to him, and he told me, okay, you can get in. And then he looked at Miles and he was like, gentleman word. He cares more about Miles' word, even if he doesn't speak Spanish, than my word. Isn't that?
So Mexico City is over 400 years old. Is that right?
Yes.
And it was actually built on an island in the middle of a lake on top of a plateau. In the beginning, it was really cool. It was sustainable. It was like a floating city. It had canals. It seemed like a beautiful paradise before the Spaniards came and drained the water from the lake. It's a city built on top of the lake with very unstable soil
You can feel more the earthquakes because of that. There are areas that are more sensitive.
There's 2 volcanoes, one dormant, one is still active. That's impressive. This is impressive.
This is beautiful.
Do I look like a news reporter? Coming to you live here at Channel 7. Okay, we've got to go back because we promised the guy.
Yeah, your word.
My word worth more than yours?
According to that guy.
That's something that I've noticed all throughout Mexico is if we go somewhere, the guy, he doesn't even give you eye contact.
Nope.
He looks directly at me, even though you're the one speaking Spanish. But
Miles.
You think that's because the language has a masculine and a feminine form?
In here, people is very sexist.
Yeah.
In Latin America in general. Even with the pandemic, there are many things happening. Like before the pandemic, there were like parties, exhibitions, events in general. Right now, you have plenty of places for eating out, and there are still some activities to do. Oh yeah, you can take it off while you're in, but you have to wear it to cross the doors. Beautiful doors, by the way.
Look at me. Well, we have a theory that in the near future, cacao is going to replace café.
And we're gonna have places just for drinking cacao, as we drink café right now. Gracias.